Okay, last round. Playing for 3 packs. No, we don't want to play first with our 3-color monstrosity. And do we want to be greedy? Well, we have 16 lands and 3 draw steps before. Let's see. The worst thing we could hit would be a mountain. Plains obviously be ideal. We're not going to mulligan. We're going to keep this slow hand and hope that he's not a control deck. Ironically, because we basically mulligan to like 4 if he's a control deck. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted, was another 5-drop. But we're not going to worry about it. This is by far our worst deck, and I've come to realize that I was so intent on playing the Sun Titan that I just missed a better red-black deck. I mean, yes, Fiery Hellhound is not a great card, but still should have played that over the over all the white. Because like the white isn't even good, except for like Assault Griffin and Timely Reinforcements. We actually have just Sun Titan. Is that really a 3/4 Armored Warhorse? Should have Doombladed that, but I wasn't really thinking. I guess now I play the egg. Probably just gonna, man, that F6 really cost me. If I had Doombladed here, I feel like I'd be in pretty good shape. I think we're just gonna take 3. We can play a Dignitary and lock him down, and then just block the 3/4 with the Dignitary, which is fine. Maybe even better, the way we did it, than spending a Doomblade. Because with an Honor of the Pure in play, we definitely want to. We definitely don't want to take too much damage. And we don't want to spend our removal on stupid crap. Yeah, this Rock Egg with Sun Titan is going to be good eventually. He held up all his mana, so I'm wondering if he has like a mana leak. But if he does, he's going to be disappointed. Because that Dignitary both stops his offense and is not worth mana leaking. So it'll give us time to just sit here and draw lands. Hopefully he does not have mind control, because that would be a beating. Yep, we're definitely going to try to grind him out with Sun Titan Rock Egg here. Okay, Pegasus, a 3/2 Pegasus. That is a large game. I know for a fact he does not have cancel because of the way he tapped his mana. I just will run out this Bonebreaker Giant. We don't really want to Doomblade a Pegasus. And if he has a counter spell, this is probably a good enough way to get it out of his hand. Okay, no counter. And we got the 1/4 keeping his 3/4 at bay. And if he attacks us for 3, we'll be able to get our Giant on. And even if he plays another creature, we can set up a double block where we... Oh, okay, or we could just get wrecked by pacifism. That's actually fine, because I'm about to play one of 2 other huge creatures. So, actually kind of fine with that whole deal. I actually think I'm going to Diabolic Tutor for a Plains and play it. There's really no reason not to, because the goods are already in our hand. So yeah, it's a little bit low value, but I mean the best possible card that Diabolic Tutor could be right now is a Plains. So we're just gonna do it. The other question is whether we run out Flame Blast Dragon first or the Sun Titan. Ooh, Siege Mastodon 4/6A. I think we run out the dragon because it can block, and we need to block a flyer here. It's also the most important one, and he's tapped down for now, so hopefully he sends with his Siege Mastodon, trying to get some, just a freebie attack. And we can block with the Rock Egg, and then play Sun Titan, recur it, and just wreck him. He could also have another Pacifism, but I mean, we've got Sun Titan, so not too worried about that. He could go Great Sword equip, and we'd have to think about taking 6, or not really sure what's going to happen here. Frost Titan, that is really good. So I think now We definitely throw away the rock egg. Blocking here, taking there. We're gonna Doomblade away his Titan and play a Manic. If we draw a land, we're also gonna play a Manic Vandal. Then our dragon will untap, and hopefully we will be able to get there. Greatsword is not what we were looking for, although eventually it could be okay. Let's just not mess around, get rid of that guy. Now, unless he has an unsummon, we can just trade our bird for his Pegasus. We do have to take 4 off the Siege Mastodon, but we should be able to come back with Sun Titan for Rock Egg next turn. I think that'll be good enough. I really don't get the Armored Warhorse attack. There's really no reason to make that attack at all. I guess he could have the +2/+2 to all your white men thing. If I were him, I would just bash with... If I had another flyer, I would just bash with Siege Mastodon and Pegasus, but this attack makes no sense. This attack here makes no sense at all. Alright. We'll block here. Like, I guess he could have that... Oh, I forgot to block the flyer. That was stupid. So, speaking of combat stuff that doesn't make sense, I just basically spewed off the entire game. Timely reinforcements. Sure. Now I am just dead because I threw all those points away. Wow. That is really embarrassing. Yeah, I guess I'll just pack it in. So I've only got 5 blockers. He's got 6 attackers. And, yeah. So, threw that game away because I'm a dunce. I could have Sun Titan for Rock Egg and been completely fine, but, instead I was too busy explaining why I didn't like his attack, and it ended up winning him the game. So, definitely a humbling happenstance. I actually really like our white stuff, our complex deck here, because I think his deck is a little slower and we need all the powerful cards we can get. Greatsword is pretty bad. Can cut it for Deathmark. And probably play Distress instead of one of the worst cards. Maybe Spirit Mantle. Seems fine. And then we just cut a Plains for another Swamp. Alright, we'll do that. Go with that.